Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. My name is Lemorack. And I know that I promised space stations last episode, but I actually don't think that I'm ready for that yet. We still got a lot of stuff that needs to be taken care of. We need more technologies to get there, so I'm just going to continue to beeline for the upgraded science facility. And remember, in order to do that, we need 900,000 credits. And we're working on, low-income contracts right now. So I picked up another one. Got a satellite contract. Where is it? Did I not? I suppose I was gonna pick it up, right? Okay. Position satellite in specific orbit of the moon. Check, please. And in order to do that, I have a proven rocket that has done it many times. It is reusable, so hopefully this will give us some really nice profits. We are at just under 700,000 right now, like 692,000. If you take a look at this contract, specific orbit, then you'll notice that it needs a mystery goo container. We can easily add this to my general use probe on top of this rocket, and it'll earn us about 100,000. And if I can recover this rocket, then we'll get, even closer to that. This will be a really, really good contract if I can get it completed and recover this rocket at the same time. This is a 30,000 credit rocket, and to get most of that back would be super. So, we're going to need a mystery goo container, so let me remove this and put one of these up on top. Use the move tool to make sure that it's perfectly centered. There we are. Let's put that antenna back. There we go. Part clipping, but, who cares? It's a compact probe. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and launch it. Probes in this configuration have flown to the moon before. I have done it before. It has worked. I'm running a skipper engine on this, which is not very good for atmospheric launches, but I don't really have another option. This is the most powerful Rockomax size engine that I have, so this is what it's going to be, which means the initial takeoff is going to be a little challenging, but nothing we can't handle. So, SAS is already on. Get our fuel meter up. Thrust all the way up to maximum. It's bouncing around a bit, but let's go. Try desperately to keep her centered as we very, very slowly speed up. There we go. This is me manually, gently tapping all of the buttons to get as much out of, our delta V as I possibly can. Keeping her centered isn't going to be a problem once it gets to a reasonable speed. Oh yeah. There we go. Forgot about the legs. Significant atmospheric drag, right? Okay. So we're going to keep pushing this rocket all the way up till it gets to its gravity turn point. And I'm going to try to land it. I'm going to try to bring it back as close to KSC as I possibly can. I have a mod here that helps me visually calculate trajectories. It doesn't work yet because I haven't upgraded my, my tracking station. Tracking station upgrade is required for it to work. I'm very curious to see how it fares, though. I have successfully landed this rocket a total of 3 times out of 5. I only crashed it twice. I consider that pretty good. Remember, SpaceX's Falcon rockets are landed by a computer. And I think that compared to my non-computer perfection, or my non-perfection, my uncomputer-like non-perfection, I think I did pretty well. So the gravity turn has started. And I'm gonna... Basically, if my previous flights are to be an indicator, then this is going to make it up to or just above 70,000 meters, which is perfect. It's all the height we need. And then the probe can do the rest. $60, $70, and then let's see how much farther it can get. 80 would be ideal. Okay, 78 is good. Now, we wait a little bit, just until it passes the 50,000 meter mark. Let's speed it up until then. There we go. Now we detach this, and we send the probe on its way. And now, I'm going to try and bring this rocket back to the launch pad. I'm going to activate the fuel reserves. There we go. And let's see how well we do. There we go. Right around there. All right, I have to jump back to the tracking station to pick up control of the probe again. Oh, there we are. Let's try to get this into orbit. Just blast it. There we go. We have to get this into orbit before the rest of the rocket gets back into the atmosphere, I think. Because at that point, the game won't let me take control of it. I also have to extend this antenna. Make sure that it receives signals from farther away. This appears to be the ideal angle. See how I'm pushing the apoapsis away from me? I feel like this is the right angle to hit it at for now. But it does speed up faster if I'm closer to the center of the prograde vector. So let's just do it like this. 8 seconds should be more than enough time anyway. Magic number is 2300. Oh, we've gone to the positive, and there we go. Now, again, quickly back to the tracking station. Switch over to the rocket. Yeah, I think I went too far. Switch this to the... Yeah, we're definitely going too far. At least we're going onto dry land this time, though. That's a plus. You see if I can't use the atmospheric drag to try and control it. See if I can't guide us back towards KSC. Just a bit. I don't think I can. I think this is pretty much predetermined at this point. I've never hit KSC, though. Every time it landed, it's always landed somewhere here, you know. But I have landed it multiple times. And yeah, I definitely overshot this. I'm always terrified of falling into the water. So, here we go. Okay. I do feel its course shifting slightly. I have to use the thrusters to slow us down a bit. Suicide burn is less than 1,000 meters away now. Alright. Yep, this is our landing zone. Better just accept it. I'm watching the suicide meter. Suicide burn meter there. I call it the suicide meter. Alright. Now's a good time to activate land. This looks like a relatively flat area, so we should be fine. 800 meters. Alright. Kick it up. Oh. This is a very delicate maneuver. Oh, did I do it? Yes! Yes! It's landed! Oh my god, we got it. Okay, recover it before before the physics topple it or something. Okay, so that's one recovered spaceship. Let's see how well I did. 97.4% value. This is calculated based on distance from KSC. 13.8 kilometers. People from the recovery team had to drive all the way over there. Lazy bums. But I did get 19,000 funds back from it. That's, crap, I can't remember the price that it was. It was like 20,000? So I got most of the money back for it. That's pretty good. So now let's head back to the... Mission's not done yet. We still got to get the probe out to the moon. So let's jump back onto this probe. What's this? Oh yeah, that's it's a probe engine block that I put on a collision course with the planet instead of terminating it. That's how they do it in real life, you know. And then let's take this one. And now let's see if I can't find a way to fly to the moon. That would be very good. Right now we don't have any signal, so I can't control the vessel. It'd be nice if I could, like, get some control soon, please. Nowish? Nope, it's too late now. Okay, another reason this sucks is because without the tracking station, I'm actually going to turn all this. Yeah, without the tracking station upgraded, I can't tell if I'm making an encounter with the moon or not. I'm basically just going off of instinct, which is not something I recommend you do when you're dealing with orbital mechanics. Like, I think I missed maybe 2 moon encounters so far. And then this time, I'm also limited as to when I can burn due to signal strength. This looks about right. I hope. No quick saving, remember. So let's just punch it. We have a signal now, so I don't... no, you know what? That's... I could end up missing it. Could easily end up missing it. I don't like that. I'm sorry. I don't. We gotta... Over here, maybe. Nope, I can't do it over here because I don't have a signal. Oh, shoot. Let's see if I don't get one anytime soon. There we go. Okay. Let's see if this helps. Engine block has run out. No problem. Switch it up. Alright, this is almost definitely going to need a course correction. So, as we fly right over here, yeah, we're definitely going to miss it. So, that is also not the direction I want to burn. That is my mistake. This is where we want to burn. Alright. Hope this works. Oh, looks like it's going to work. Please work. I missed. Again. Well, darn. Only thing I can do at this point is pretty much kind of hope that it gets caught in the moon's gravity somehow. Which will probably take a while. This is basically a rotator at this point. Oh, we have a chance. We have a chance here. There we go. Okay. Oh, but now we're gonna crash. Let's see if I can fix this. Can't plot a course. So this is basically going to be me experimenting. I should be able to save this. Should be able to do this. There we go. We have a periapsis. Wonderful. Here we come. It's going to slow us down drastically as we come in towards the lunar surface. Okay. Periapsis and retrograde. There we go. Mission's been saved. I am a hero. Phew. Okay, now I somehow got to hit that orbit, which probably should consist of me doing a radial burn. I mean, a normal or anti-normal burn. I can't decide which one just yet. Here, it is in fact going to be a anti-normal burn. I think. Let's try it. I was incorrect. It is a normal vector burn. There we go. Hope we have enough fuel for this. It's a small probe. It doesn't require that much thrust. But the fuel canister could still run out. There's no backups on this. I don't have any RCS thrusters on it or anything. This is our only shot. Okay. Oh. -3 on the node. Now I actually went too far in the other direction. Let's try this again. Over here, just very barely. 2, 1. When the nodes are on either side, yeah, that's good enough. Now we're going to need to do a radial burn. I believe we want to do the radial in burn this time. I always get those wrong. It's the radial out direction. There we go. It helped kind of align us. Also need to follow this like a hawk. Oh, there we go. Now a tiny retrograde burn. This one at least I know well enough. There we go. When it disappears like that, that's when you know you're in orbit. I can turn my probes back on now so you can see how many satellites I have out here already. I've been taking contracts like a madman. And then just to make sure that all of my satellites are well designated in the tracking station, I'm going to rename this guy. This is the KSS satellite Moon 2, I think. Don't think I have any other moon probes. Yeah, there's only one, so this is Moon 2. Alright, and we should, there it is, contract's done. 78,000 in the bank, easily. That brings us almost up to 800, I believe. Let me take a quick look by jumping back to the Space Center. It took us a while, obviously, because we had to drift in space until we finally got caught by the moon's gravity, but it happened. And yeah, we're at 78,000. This is almost a 100,000 credit contract. Just because I managed to land the rocket, and you know that saved us like 20,000 credits. And just to be sure, let me check and see what the full price of the Osprey 2 is. This was, I think this was the one. I can't tell which of these was the one that we launched, but you can see it's a 30,000 credit ship. There's the probe part itself costs like 10,000 credits. 21,000 credits for the rocket, the launch vehicle, and we probably would have gotten even more for it if I managed to land it back at directly at KSC as I wanted to. But I'm not going to complain. This worked out pretty well. I am pleased with how it turned out. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing all the way until I make enough money to upgrade the KSC. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'm not going to make any promises as to what's going to happen next. I'm definitely not a surface outpost on Minimus, I can tell you that much. 2.3 degree orbit for another satellite might not be a bad idea. But I'm going to probably do this off camera because this is literally what you just watched, nothing particularly interesting. I may also do some more tourists. We got a bunch of tourists who want to travel to the moon. Actually, this is just an orbital flight. That one might be a lot easier. It's not very good money, though. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you all next time. So long.